I still think you should apologize to Mariah Carey.
The other day I play for my job. I get to pick the music that we like come into for the news program, and I've been doing a lot of like Christmas songs. And my director told me, Ben, don't play Mariah Carey, her song. And I did at the end of the show. And he goes, why did you do that?
Nice.
I was like, I had to. You told me not to. I had to.
He's like, you
I feel
can't
like
do
you
it
can't
because
escape that song.
she's going to sue us. What happened 2 years ago. Hey, Nappy.
Nappy, welcome.
She might be coming to Fortnite.
I
Mariah Carey.
heard she's in a block of ice, right?
Maybe. Uncha.
Uncha, welcome.
Personally, I think they should let Mariah Carey out of the ice. I don't think that is a polite thing to do to someone.
Let her out.
Maybe it's not Mariah Carey. Maybe it's Brendan Fraser from Encino Man.
Could be. Could be.
What if it was finally Jason? He's just an ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be a perfect time to reveal Jason. Would
In
be
the winter Christmas event, in a massive
a winter Christmas event,
block of ice.
not on a Friday or the 13th.
So she's gonna be an NPC, right? You're not gonna be able to play her and like shoot guns with her.
I mean, based on the quote unquote leak I saw, she looks like a skin.
Oh,
And
really?
I believe there'll be an emote of her singing, which means there's probably going to be a skin too. But that could have all been fake. I don't know.
I read today that apparently, so they were in talks with Nintendo to have a Samus skin, but Nintendo wouldn't agree to it unless it was only visible to players on the Switch, which I think is hilarious.
Well, fuck you. Fuck you, Nintendo.
Well, it's kind of like their Minecraft stuff, because you can have like all like I think it's Mario, Luigi, Princess, but like I don't think you can see that skin on any other platform.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hilarious. I think there's something wrong with your tape, Gabe.
It's fine. It's used a lot. There's some mold.
Should have licked that off.
In a tape?
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Really?
I didn't know that until I started collecting old VHS tapes. You gotta look out for mold.
Oh.
Make sure your tapes aren't moldy. Moldy tapes.
How do you feel about Pangea, Gabe?
Pangea? Like, when we were all one? Could have been cool.
Yeah.
Would have been nice.
Oh, you been?
I liked Pangea. I mean, I like the idea of Pangea. I think that'd be kind of cool to live.
Drive everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice setup.
Drive to, Australia. Not that you'd want to. Fucking spiders and shit.
Does that mean that we'd get the spiders too?
Oh shit, you're right.
Well,
Fuck
here
me,
we
Jam.
are.
No.
Well, welcome to Control Death, episode 223. I'm Ben Monster, and that's Human Gabe over there.
Howdy-ho.
We got Jam in the TV. Jam, you told me you have a title. Sorry, Jam has a title. Is unverified top 10 player of Super Kiwi 64.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. Jam, explain the unverified part of that title. What does that mean?
Okay, so there's a leaderboard, speedrun.com. Okay, Gabe?
Wow.
Sorry about that.
Gabe.
So there's a website, speedrun.com, where they verify and rank all the speedruns. So I had to record my game and send it into them.
Nice.
And it can take up to 5 weeks for someone to review it because someone has to look at the video to verify. So I have the time, but it's just unverified.
Gotcha. Is this run by Twin Galaxies, the same people that did Billy Mitchell's like speedruns and points and stuff?
I have no idea who these people are. They operate in the shadows. I don't think any of us know who they are.
Creeper girl next door. Hello.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome in.
Welcome. Today we're talking about the movie Krampus, a holiday horror movie. Krampus.
Krampus. Krampus.
Krampus.
Krampus.
Krampus.
But before we get into the movie, we got to talk about what we've been watching,
yes,
what we've been playing, and what we've been feeling.
Yeah,
because that's how we start the show. Jam, let's start with you. You're the guest.
All right. So watching, playing, and feeling.
Yeah. First, just start off with the watching. We'll go around
watching.
the room.
One Piece.
One Piece.
Also, I watched that Zodiac documentary.
What?
Robot Don's here. Sounds like.
Yo, Robot Don.
Good documentary.
Yeah, it is a good documentary. Although it made me think the Zodiac killer is a lot less cool. Not like that. Not that I thought he was cool.
He was pretty cool. You know,
the mystique of it at all, and then I was like, oh, he's just like a creep. But
yeah,
yeah. And then there's a bunch of movies I want to watch, but I just haven't been watching stuff recently.
Gotcha.
So not too much for me on the watching front.
Gotcha. Gabe, how about you?
I know you said to start with watching, but I'm gonna do any order I want. I'm starting with playing.
Shit.
I've been playing.
Well, okay.
Well, what?
Well, I was like, you have something in common with Jam. I know you've been watching something.
One Piece?
Yeah.
I actually only watched half an episode this week.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a busy work week. It was I was doing other stuff. I just didn't get a chance to watch much. But this coming week and when I'm gone on my trip, a lot of One Piece will be consumed.
Lots of one on the beach.
Through my balls. On the beach. One Piece on the beach.
On the beach.
I have been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. I didn't give up after we streamed it. I played more.
Yeah.
I'm having a real good time. I've been playing.
Really?
Yeah. Great game. I've been thinking about
Who's your
it a
main?
lot. So far, probably my most comfortable is Punisher. But I've been playing Groot. He's a lot of fun.
Nice.
Oh, Brenna's here.
Hi, Brenna.
Let's give it a minute.
Bring them all out, Brenna.
Been playing Star-Lord today. Pretty fun. So I lied. The reason I'm not watching One Piece is because all week I've been watching streamers play Marvel Rivals.
Wow.
So this is all week. That's all I've been watching.
Any streamer you want to give a shout out to?
No, they're all huge. They don't need a shout out. Fuck them, you know? But love that Marvel Rivals. Tried to get it to run on my Steam Deck, and it made it crash every time. So I don't know how some people are able to do it and some people aren't. I watched the tutorial and they're like, just open it up and put it to low settings. Easy. And I can't even get to the settings. It just crashes.
Wow.
So I'm a little...
It's not verified, right? It's not one of the verified.
It's not. But people say, everyone says you can do it. And I can't even get into the thing. So I'm wondering if I lower... Do you know... And I can look this up, I guess. But like, does Steam and the Steam Deck share settings? Like, if I lower the settings on the PC and then I open it, will it take the... Maybe that's the way I can sneak it in, you know?
Try it. But I don't think so. I played a game called Driftwood? Yeah, and I had to change... Yeah, and I had to change the settings.
Okay.
On a Steam Deck.
I really want to play it on the Steam Deck, but... Because I could play all night. I could play all night. Effie sleeping. I could just be in bed, like, hulking it up, you know? And then I'll start playing Marvel Rivals.
I know Overwatch works on the Steam Deck. I mean, that's
Fuck
similar.
Overwatch now, you know?
Wow.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Over the hill, watch.
You're over Overwatch? You're over Overwatch?
I'm over Overwatch.
Did either of you play the Overwatch Classic event thing while it was up?
We talked about it, Jam, but we never actually did it because...
Just fuck Overwatch.
Who gives a shit?
Wow.
You know? Yeah. What about you, Ben? Playing anything? Watching anything?
I have. I've watched a few things. Watching Melrose, of course. Melrose Place, season 5. I watched the Robert suggested Strange Darling.
Finally. Like it?
Robert's been all about this movie. Yeah, good.
It was good, right?
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, Alex. Sometimes
how's it going?
Robert's not here, so we can talk shit. Sometimes with his suggestions, you just never know. But this was a good one.
Yeah. What's one suggestion that he made that you didn't like?
I don't know. I just like talking shit. Usually when he tailors his suggestions for me, so usually he's pretty dead on.
So he knows.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was right. I'll give it to him. But I don't want to give him positive reinforcement, even though he's not here, because he may watch it at some point. So I gotta.
He's not gonna watch the VOD.
You don't think he watches VODs?
Hey Robert, if you're watching this, how's it going?
Yeah, how's it going, Robert?
Quick update in the
Past
chat.
Robert,
Brenna says,
"Future
come."
Robert. Nice, Brenna.
And right before that, she said, "Who cares about Overwatch?" I agree. I agree.
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares?
Jam, watching anything else? Playing anything else?
Oh, you know I've been playing something. I've been playing the smash hit Super Kiwi 64. I started playing it 2 days ago, 1 day ago, yesterday.
Yeah.
I have like 8 hours in that game.
Nice.
But
actually, funny story. Now that I own this game, it was gifted to me by my good friend Ben. I can see that friends who have played it, and it also shows the hours. And it is not 8 hours anymore. It is 12 hours, Jam.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh yeah.
12 hours in a game that you can beat in 10 minutes. How many runs is that? I can't even do the math.
Hey,
congratulations.
This is what it takes to be a top 10 gamer. I know.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to understand as a non-top 10 gamer, but this is just the kind of things that you have to do to become an unverified top 10 gamer. Other than that, played some Overwatch or played some Fortnite with Gabe, and we lost every game.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the young kids are off this week or something. I don't know what's going on.
All school's out.
Something's going on, and it was just brutal. Sleep Up Monster, hello.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back. Yeah, don't play Fortnite right now. You know, I just wanted to see a turtle and get some skills, and it was brutal.
I mean,
I went back
you can see a go to a zoo. See a turtle.
Go to a fucking zoo.
We learned about a fountain somewhere that had a turtle.
We did.
A fountain had a turtle.
I mean, you saw that, right, Ben? The fountain, the turtle fountain.
No, what are you talking about?
Well,
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you want to show this.
I mean, are these the two
no,
turtles having sex and one goes,
no,
makes that weird noise?
no. You saw, I think you saw it, Ben. There is a, oh God, there's a statue. Here it is. There is a statue. Well,
Oh, wait, yes, I think I did see this.
Dead Jenny's.
Dead Jenny's.
Came here for that turtle content.
Welcome and thank you.
So there you go.
And since we're on turtles, can you look up that turtle having sex with the other turtle? And it goes, whoa.
That is like OG
Classic.
internet video.
It's a classic.
That's like Surprise Chipmunk or whatever the fuck.
Zombie.
A zombie.
What is it? This one? Seems this.
You'll know when you hear it.
Is it?
Ooh.
I don't
know.
think that. What?
No, they don't. No.
I thought it was a shoe. I thought the turtle
Oh, it's a shoe?
was trying to mate with a shoe, and it was like,
Oh.
There it is.
That's me playing video games.
That is how you sound. You've got to put this on Facebook when you get back.
Amazing. Hey, zombie.
Oh God!
Amazing. I've been. Are you done? Or sorry, Dan. Or do you have more, Ben? I have a couple more.
Oh, Jam was going with Fortnite.
Oh,
Any
that's right.
other ones?
Fortnite.
Any games? Any more games?
Fortnite, Super Kiwi 64.
Mm-hmm.
I tried learning Mario 64 speedrun.
Mm.
It's tough.
That game's it's hard. It's hard. Hats off to those people, but
yeah.
Other than that, I'm on that Kiwi grind.
Gotta get that Kiwi. Top five. I watched. I have a big one, but I'm gonna save that for last.
Okay. Movie or game?
Show, actually.
Ooh,
Yeah, show. We finished Sopranos.
Nice.
I just want to. So this will be the last time. I've been talking about Sopranos for weeks. I'm sure everyone's sick of it. This will be the last time I talk about Sopranos for a long time. It's been said. I'm not the first one to say it. I won't be the last. One of the best shows ever made.
Wow.
One of the best shows ever made. Maybe number 2 or 3 for me personally. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, Sopranos, Dexter. So just saying, if you haven't watched it, go watch Sopranos. So we finished it, and we were right after we finished it. Oh yeah, we watched the movie, the Many Saints. I rewatched the movie. Effie watched it for the first time, the Many Saints of Newark. When that movie came out like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I hadn't watched the show in like a decade, and I didn't rewatch it. So it didn't hit as hard because I didn't really. I knew the characters, but I didn't just watch it. So there's a lot of references that I didn't get. So now, having just rewatched it, I'm super excited for the movie because it's a prequel when Tony's like, kind of a teenager. So I got a lot more out of it. I still don't really like it that much because it's so like hollow of a movie. Like nothing really happens. I don't really like it. It's really good. It's like really well made, and everyone. The younger versions of the characters, which is going to relate to another show I watched recently, is they all did a really good job. And it doesn't feel like a spoof, it doesn't feel like an SNL spoof of like making fun of the characters. Like they feel good. But I don't like the story that they decided to tell is weird. I didn't like it. So, but we watched it. But anyways,
I had no idea they made a movie. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Came out
And
like 2022, I think.
It's James Gandolfini's son plays him, right?
He plays his dad, which is
cool.
Which is very sweet. And he's great.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like him, sounds like him. Like, he's awesome. He was really good.
Cool.
So after we watched that, we got it said, like, you know, if you like this, you may like, and it was a documentary called Wise Guy, and it's about David Chase, the creator of Sopranos. And we're like, oh shit. And it's like it's a 2-episode, each is like an hour and a half, and it's just a documentary about him and the show. So we watched that, and that was amazing. It they rebuild the set that the therapist office, and David Chase sits there in Tony's seat, and then the director of the documentary sits in the Dr. Melfi's seat, and then they just talk, and then they show behind the scenes, and they go through the whole process of the show they go into his life in 2, but who gives a shit about him? They go into the show and casting, they show casting calls of like other actors, and it was just really crazy. It was really good. If you're a fan, it was very cool. They get into James Gandolfini's death and everything, and the reaction. They show some of the funeral. Like, it's really good. It was very, very good. So highly recommend that. And that is the last time I'll talk about Sopranos for a long time.
Wow.
Promise.
An end of an era.
Folks. I know. I'm so sad. I haven't felt the hollowness you feel when you finish a show in a long time. I can't remember the last time I felt that. When you finish a show you've been binging, and then you're like, what is life? You know? And I felt it for the first time in probably years, you know?
Wow.
What is life?
What is life, guys?
No.
That was Better Call Saul for me. After I finished that show, I was just like, I felt like I just had to like do some soul searching for a while.
Searching.
Some soul searching.
Ben, you have any more?
Yes. Me and Naomi watched The Black Phone. I watched it for the second time. I saw it in theaters. Naomi never saw it. It's great. A second watch. Yeah, she loved it. Second watch, really good. Really good.
Good movie.
Is there a sequel to this?
It's not out yet, but it's happening.
Okay. I'm excited for that. And didn't
White Phone.
Oh. Didn't the director of The Black Phone, isn't he working on something else that I think you just did a news thing about it. Like maybe the last show. Hey, Roscoe.
Hey, Roscoe.
Where he
Scott Derrickson.
To do something.
Let's see.
A horror movie.
Black Phone 2. I don't know. Maybe.
Doesn't matter. But yeah, I just remember hearing his name in the news thing. But yeah, we watched that, and we watched around half of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead again.
Awesome.
And that's not the title of the movie. It's just Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Again.
No, not again.
Just a sequel.
I heard they're remaking this.
Really?
Don't Tell Mom. Yes. Brand new cast.
Called.
And it takes place in modern times.
It's called, it has Again on the second title is Again.
It has Again, yeah. But yeah. That's all I watched. I have other things.
Oh. The second to last, I watched a movie, a film. I watched Heretic.
Oh.
A24. A24.
Jam doesn't want any spoilers.
Heretic. Hey, Bean. I won't do no spoilers.
Hey, Bean.
No spoilers. I promise. Hey, Bean.
I have two questions for you.
Okay. You didn't really like it other than one thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll get to that one thing in a moment. We can't spoil it though, but I agree with what you're saying. Okay, let's say it. That one thing is really funny. It was really good.
Okay, good.
But there was a lot of little things like that throughout the movie. Because when you said that, I'm like, that must feel so out of place. But with his character, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Like his whole thing. And yes, Jam.
Say your piece. Just know I have a question afterwards.
Okay. As a whole, I fucking love this movie.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
Really?
The ending, not it. I think they stuck the ending, but it wasn't as holy fucking shit as I wanted it to be. But I still liked it. But everything, I really liked it. I love Hugh Grant is fucking amazing in it. He's amazing. I love him.
Yeah, he was good.
And he's weird and charming and funny, and it just I've not seen a lot of his movies, I guess, but he was awesome in this. Deadpool, hello. Jam.
Hey.
Okay. You kind of answered my question because I always get him and Hugh Laurie confused, which brings me to a pitch I would like to bring for both of you.
Okay.
Can we do a game show called Hugh, and we just show between Hugh Grant and Hugh Laurie, and you have to guess Hugh.
I like this.
There's Hugh Jackman.
But he doesn't like look. I feel like they don't like the other two. Like at least kind of look alike, don't they?
No.
Or am I like totally off base?
Well, maybe. I mean, they're middle-aged white British dudes.
Yeah.
Hugh Laurie is like, he seems like a squished man.
I don't
long.
think
Okay, look. Here's Hugh Laurie. Oop.
Yeah,
This is for
can we pull up a Hugh Laurie, please? Can we get up Laurie cam?
Hugh Laurie.
So Jam, what's the game here? Is it just like maybe like close-ups of each, and then you have
they
to
don't
guess...
look alike.
No,
They don't look alike.
Not really. This is Hugh Laurie.
Okay. I think. Okay, so for Hugh, maybe we just show a bunch of pictures of Hugh Grant and Hugh Laurie and Hugh Jackman, and that's it. That's the show.
So there's no like guessing. There's no. It's just you show pictures. I like this. Idea.
I'm trying. I don't know how to gamify it.
I know how to gamify it. I just got it. You have two. You split screen. Hugh Grant, Hugh Laurie, and then we download that heat map thing, and we say, all right, everyone click Hugh Grant, and we just see where everyone clicks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I like this.
And then we say wrong or yay.
Wait. I have an idea. Okay. What if we zoom in like really, really far? So like all you can see is pixels. And then people have to guess whether it's Hugh Grant or Hugh Laurie. Right. And then like we'll zoom out slowly, and like if you get it the first time, you get more points.
Yeah.
But if it takes you longer.
Gotcha.
We could also just zoom in on body parts. So a mouth, an eye, a nose. I don't know if they've shown peen.
Toes.
Feet.
I feel like Hugh Grant probably has shown his penis.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Hugh Laurie's just limping around,
He plays house.
He does.
Ooh, what about a show called Hugh's House? Hugh's House. And then you have to you get real estate photos of each Hugh.
Oh.
And then you have to guess whose house it is. Hugh's house.
Okay. Do we hide Easter eggs? Like, here's an Oscar from a movie that Hugh Grant was in the background, Yeah, it's like those hidden object games.
And then the theme song could be Our House by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young.
I like it.
There we go.
Daniel Ortiz, Norris Horn, hello, welcome in.
Welcome.
What about a sitcom named Two Shades of Hugh about colorblind brothers as Uber driver duo who helped each other with traffic lights?
What about Hugh's line is it anyway? And we say different quotes. We say different quotes. You have to guess who said it.
That I like. I like Hugh's line. It's a good one. There's something here. We can.
Yeah.
There's some bones to a bit in here,
Yeah.
Anyways, I like Heretic. You didn't like it, Ben?
No.
Why?
I felt the ending really sucked, and it kind of like ruined the movie. But you know, there's a one thing in that movie that I absolutely love, and everyone needs to see it
Hello.
for that. Hello, advice.
I really liked it. It was very well, whatever. No spoilers, but
No.
it's yeah, I liked it a lot. That's just me though. Maybe I'm a piece of shit.
No. Jam, anything else have you been playing or watching or feeling?
Feeling?
Yeah.
Been feeling good. Feeling good
Monster.
for the most part. What?
Nice.
You said Ben, and then I said monster.
Oh.
Or you.
Wait, huh?
Ben, you have any more?
I've been playing Pacific Drive, which I believe
We have
do you have the news?
We have
okay, you got the news for that. I really haven't gotten far in this game. There's a lot to do in this. And you have the option in the beginning to like dumb down like the car maintenance in this, or like, you know, not dumb down, but like kind of lessen
Simplify
it.
it.
Yeah, simplify it and not have to do so much of things and do more of the other things. I just did normal, like
normal mode.
Yeah, normal mode. So I don't think I think I'm up to the second drive. And that's it. Like I've been out and then back to the garage, and then I'm about to go out again. So
crazy.
I'm taking my time with it. I like it a lot. It's different. It's a different type of game. I also been playing the new Indiana Jones game, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It's fun. But I'm at the point where it's like, okay, I guess this is what the game is. I mean, I'm not very far into it, so
okay.
I've heard mixed reviews. I don't know if there's, it's weird. It's weird. I think it's Nolan North who did the voice. Is it?
Troy Baker.
Troy Baker, excellent job. Yeah. Also, the cinematics in it, and it looks like Harrison Ford. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I believe I showed Robert because he's playing it too. Right before he played it. No spoilers, but the beginning is really, really cool. And there's a man in the beginning who has his shirt open a bit, and the hairy chest technology they got going on in this game is great.
It's good. Is it Alex level?
All I need to say about that.
Good?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I
gotta play it. Is it a long game or is it like a short little?
I think it's kind of long.
It's like a full ass game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta play it.
IHOP has a promotion with Indiana Jones and Xbox. Like it's a celebration of like the anniversary of Xbox, but also an Indiana Jones celebration. And they did French toast. Did 3 different types of French toast. So I gotta check it out. The Doughboys podcast reviewed it. So it was pretty good.
Wasn't there something where you can get the game for free?
Yeah, but like you'd have to like eat at IHOP for a really long time, or like get a lot. Yeah, you might as well just buy the game.
Get Game Pass.
Buy the
Patty.
game.
Hello, Patty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Patty.
That's funny.
Yeah, or get Game Pass for a month and just like
get it
that way.
I have one more. Do you have any left, Ben?
That's it. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the last one I saved for last. It's the last one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big one. It's been a long time coming, and Jam may have already heard a little bit about this, but I watched Dexter: Original Sin.
How is it? It's bad.
Look at that face. Look at that face.
It's bad.
It's trash.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now this is like the younger version of Dexter.
This
right?
is young. This is young Dexter. This is Dexter right after he graduates college. He starts an internship at Miami Metro and as a forensic analyst, and it's where we start. So here, okay, I'm gonna go through it very quickly because I know everyone loves to talk about Dexter.
Love Dexter.
I'm gonna pee while you do that. I'll be right back. Go ahead. No, please go. Go ahead.
I'm here for it. What is this Dexter? Young Dexter.
So, yeah, it's bad. It was bad. It, like, the good thing, Michael C. Hall does the voiceover, great. And I'm gonna spoil it. So if you don't want to know, mute, whatever. But no one gives a shit.
Put the spoiler thing up. So people know.
I also have a question about my finger. Remind me to ask you later, okay?
Okay.
I'll forget. Don't let me forget, okay?
I'm definitely not forgetting this.
So it opens right after the ending of Dexter New Blood. So again, spoiler for that too. Spoiler. At the end of that, he gets shot in the chest and dies at the end of the last show. And the beginning of this one, we open right after that.
Ooh.
And they open on the front of a awful CGI SUV driving in the snow. CGI, everything's CGI. It looks like a video game cutscene. And then they pan around and they show the truck driving in snow. And then they go to the back seat and then they go through the window. And then there's our Dexter, Michael C. Hall. Right. Love him. And he's in the back seat, like, you know, blood dying. And he's dying, right? And then they go to a hospital and they show him, like, you know, clear. And they're trying to save him. And all the while, it's and that whole thing was CG, and it looks fucking awful. Like, it looks so bad.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. And then they get him to the hospital, and then you hear the voiceover, and he's like, "It's all true. Your life does flash before your eyes when you die." And then we're off, and then it's just him remembering and narrating the show. So that starting off with such an awful CGI is like immediately Effie and I look at each other like, what the fuck? Like, how are you gonna start this so weird? And then you're into it, and like the weirdest thing, or the most egregious thing, is it takes place in the 90s, and they really don't want you to forget that. So they just play 90s music. Every 20 seconds is a different 90s song that we all know and love, and every other scene is like 2 or 3 songs, and that's not Dexter. Dexter has a really amazing score. And also it's like Cuban, like Mexican, you know, got Cuban music. It's Florida, right? So, but they don't do that at all. They have a score, and they're actually using the real music, which helps. Thank you, I'll remember. But they don't use it enough. And the editing is super weird. It's edited weird. Like, they will, like, the actual scenes look good, and then they cut away to an exterior shot of Miami. But it's like weird hyperlapse, like iPhone hyperlapse, time-lapse photography, and then it looks like a screensaver, like 4K high res, and then they cut to the show and it's like filmed 24 frames per second. You know, like that, like really weird, jarring. It's very jarring,
right?
And it doesn't fit.
Is this made by the same people who made the original?
This is made by the people who made the good Dexter. Like, not even the bad Dexter, the good Dexter. That's why it was so exciting. So that was bad. And then you get to the cast. Like, the dude who plays Dexter is trying really hard to be Michael C. Hall. And I think he looks good.
Good luck.
And
Good luck.
He looks good. But he's trying so fucking hard to be, hey Lindsay, like Michael C. Hall is like
Lindsay.
awkward but super charming and super cool, and it's such a like unique balance to play Dexter because he doesn't feel things, so he's very weird. And this guy tries to be weird, and he's smirking all the time, and it's very weird. Everyone else though did a pretty good job. Like the other young versions of the characters we know, they look good, they sound good. They're relying on like each character has like a thing, right? And it's like they're relying, the second you see that character, they do the thing, and it's like we know who they are. If you're watching Dexter Original Sin in 2024, you know who LaGuerta is, you know who Deborah is, you know who Masuka is, you know these characters, you love them. You don't need to do the famous thing 10 times in the show. Like Masuka, one of the characters, has a funny laugh, and he does it like 5 times. And it's like, dude, we know he has a funny laugh. You don't need to do it right off the bat, right? So it's a lot of that. It's a lot of just hitting over the head that, hey, these are the characters you know and love, and but it's young, and it's, 10 or 15 years before you meet them type of thing. And then the other part is they retold a story that happened in the original show, and it was Dexter's first kill. And they recreate scenes that they shot in the original show, and they changed things, and they didn't do a really good job, and it just felt, this one felt, I said like the Sopranos prequel didn't feel like an SNL version. This feels like an SNL version, where it's people recreating, like they're doing a skit of a scene that you know and love, and it shouldn't feel that way. So all that being said, I was like, this is really bad. I hate it. But maybe going forward, since it's all going to be new, that will help.
Yeah.
Since this was all old stuff, all the stuff we knew was going to happen. I'm hoping that tomorrow, there's actually 2 episodes getting released tomorrow, and I'm hoping that now that at the very end, he ends up in the lab, and it's like, okay, this is where we're starting from here on out. So I'm hoping it's good.
But not a good start.
Not a good start at all. And like the start of Dexter, the original, is like one of my favorite pieces of TV ever. So it's very weird. It's such a, like, it's a choice to start in such a weird manner, and just like showing everybody and everything all at once. Like, these characters are going to be around. You don't need to show everything all, like this one guy maybe this guy doesn't show up in the first episode. Maybe he comes in the second episode. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not a good start. I was pretty disappointed, but Michael C. Hall doing the voiceover and the fact that they actually use the music are the 2 saving graces of the show. Those alone are like that gets me in, and I'll watch it because it's him. If it didn't have those 2, and like the next couple episodes are going to be bad, I would probably actually stop watching. I probably wouldn't, but you know what I mean? So
I got you.
There's Dexter, Original Sin.
There you go. Dexter, Original Sin.
Spoiler off.
Not a good start.
Not a good start. And then what was so weird
What?
is
Should you
there's
put
more.
spoiler
Sorry.
back on?
No, this is not a spoiler. I went on the Dexter subreddit, as I do daily.
Wow.
And
daily check-in.
And everyone glazing the show up like it's the best thing. They were like, they were loving it, and I'm like, are you guys just not able to accept that Dexter will never be good again, and you just have to just glaze it up? And they were like, well, yeah. And then there was like, the first half was a little this, and then but then it got, it was good at the end. It's gonna be great. It's amazing. And I'm like, all right, guys, come on,
Gabe,
accept it.
Cam has a question.
I think people who go to the Dexter subreddit, they need this.
They need it to be good.
They need this. They need this.
Well, I needed it, Jam. I needed it because, after it was over, hey, Big Orgy, I told Effie and I said, I genuinely think that the fact that we got a handful of really good seasons was a fluke. I think whatever magic they captured from seasons 1 to 5 or 6 or whatever is like lucky. I think we just genuinely got lucky.
Really?
And then the real shit took over and they just can't do it again because the last couple seasons were awful and the new blood started off okay and then that got weird and that got awful and then so far this does not look good. So and then we got the new one coming up next year, which is with actual it's moving the story forward with Michael C. Hall. So we'll see.
I have an idea about this Dexter stuff.
Yeah.
Stop making it. Just live with the fact that you got a good Dexter. You got good Dexter. And don't make a prequel. Don't make a sequel.
But Ben.
Yes.
Money.
I have one more question.
Not worth it.
Yeah.
So how does this connect with the laboratory show?
Dexter's Laboratory, you mean?
Yeah. Like,
So
what's
that's-
the?
Yeah.
Is that like a prequel? Like when he's a little
that's
kid?
Dexter as a little kid.
Okay.
That's how he kind of learns how to be smart, experiments, all that stuff.
He did kind of
And-
seem like a sociopath on that show too, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah. And then, so Dexter's Laboratory, canonically, is the first thing we see. And then it's this show. And then it's Dexter. And then it's Dexter New Blood. And then it'll be Dexter Resurrection, which is the next show. But Dexter Resurrection, I believe, is run by the same people. So I'm not... that I'll watch because it's actually him. And I love him so much. And I'll watch him do anything. But damn... I'm not excited for that as much anymore. You know? Anyways, that's my review of Dexter. Original Sin. Also, terrible name. Original Sin? The fuck?
Divinity. Like
Awful.
the game? Original Sin?
Yeah. There's a movie with Antonio Banderas called Original Sin. And Angelina
You think
Jolie.
The Original Sin was making it?
I do.
Daniel, welcome.
All right. That's it.
Is that it?
That's all I got.
Guess what? Don't forget about your finger.
Yeah. Can't forget about my finger. So,
Jim, while you were gone, Gabe said, before he started talking about Dexter, he said, remind me, Ben, I have a question about my finger. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. A question about your finger.
My finger. Yesterday I was getting a utensil out of the utensil drawer. And
which one?
Fork.
Okay.
I was making some chicken nuggies and I needed a fork. And I, for some reason, I was sliding the door and caught my finger in it, and it went boop and it hurt. Now it wasn't slammed, so I don't think it's going to turn black. The question I have is, it's like a very weird numb feeling that is, it's a pulsing kind of numb feeling, and it's going down, and I'm wondering if that's bad or if that's
This is how it always starts.
Am I going to lose the finger? It's normal.
It always starts. It starts with the bruise.
So what's going to happen though? How's it going to end?
We all know.
Creeper girl says you eat nuggies with a fork, straight to jail. They're actually dino nuggies, and I like to cut their heads off and then eat their heads and then eat their bodies. Numb and stingy, probably broken. I mean, it's not broken.
Your finger?
I don't think you broke your finger.
I mean, it was the tip of my nail. It can't be broken. It doesn't
Brennan
hurt.
says take pain meds and use ice.
It's just a little numb. You know? But I'm just wondering, like, I can still, I've been like stabbing it all day. Like, hey, can I still feel it? Yeah, I can still feel it. It's just, I wanted to bring it up in case anyone had a familiar experience. No bruising.
I haven't.
No, there's like a little white spot. I think it's a little white spot, but that's it. No blackness.
I think
So-
like
yeah.
I think like under your nail, you're like not used to feeling any sensation at all. So like when you like do feel pain, it's like
Mhm.
it feels like foreign. Like you're not used to it at all. So it probably just feels
like a foreigner.
worse than it is.
Spine surgery.
Zombie
Shit.
says.
I also think you might have cancer, and you might
Oh god.
you might- if you WebMD this.
Sewer
I
slide.
just WebMD'd this, and it says that you might need a kidney transplant.
Oh my gosh.
I have terrible nerve damage in my ankle and sometimes feels numb. You have nerve. Oh my god. I have nerve damage and cancer?
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Pickle
This is gonna
Ricky
be
says
so hard to play
fingernail
games.
cancer is a silent killer.
You saw a white dot, right?
Yeah, there's a white dot. Actually, a line.
Oh no.
Oh
A
god.
line.
Lindsay says nerve
Careful.
cancer.
Mm. Nerve cancer. No.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, how long ago was this?
Not even 24 hours.
You should
See how
chew it
it
off
feels
before it
tomorrow.
spreads.
I gotta chew it off.
Chew up your whole.
You should
finger.
use a fork to cut your finger off like you do the dino nuggies.
Oh God! Don't
Want me
do
to
it.
do it? Oh. My finger had a stroke.
Cujo of Salem's Lot says your finger had a mild stroke.
Yeah. I was busy.
Welcome,
stroking
Cujo.
it. All right, let's get into
What?
some
You
news.
dirty dog.
Let's get into some news, shall we?
Yeah.
I have huge news. Can I
Oh.
start off real quick?
Yeah, please.
I watched review of the week this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up. I got an immediate ping on my phone about review of the week. There is Taco Bell chicken nuggets now. So it's actually kind of,
What?
it kind of goes into your story a little bit.
I
Interesting.
gotta see these. Look
That's
these
it.
up.
That's
Taco
it.
Bell chicken nugget.
Real quick. Sorry, I was Googling something while Jam was talking. I said finger numb after smashing. The AI response is, if your finger feels numb after smashing it, it's likely due to nerve compression caused by swelling from the injury, which is fairly common and usually temporary. However, it's important to monitor the situation and seek medical attention if the numbness is severe. I wouldn't call it severe.
Do you have like those drawers that like close by themselves? Like if you get close enough, they like closes by itself. You know those?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if it's like, yeah, I guess if it's like really close. Actually, I don't know. I have to go check.
Okay. We'll wait.
Hit my finger, been numb. This is a Reddit post on drumming. Dear drummers of Reddit, smack my finger hard between the rim and the stick. Been numb in my fingertip for 3 days. There's nothing to see. Finger hasn't changed size or color. Anyone tried such a thing? Did you recover fast? The first response is doctor. This is a drumming, not a medical sub. See a doctor. I'll call Monday, he says.
Well, Gabe, if it makes you feel any better, my toe is still numb from going to Renfest like 3 months ago. And I'm still here. So
Happy says get Robert to pee on it. So far, I know none of his cats have nerve cancer.
Oh, okay. That's true. Well, then I'm going to sneeze. Don't look at me.
can't be on camera.
I think he's afraid people are gonna clip it and use that face for something else.
Put a lot of thought into this.
All right, can we get into some news? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't sneeze, Brenna.
Wait,
What?
There's news. Jam had news about chicken nuggets at Taco
Oh,
Bell. I
right.
need to see these.
Taco
Do they have like
Bell.
nacho dust or
Sorry, it's just hard to
something
type
on
with my finger.
Made with a tortilla.
what?
What are the fucking nuggets?
That was a person.
What did you type in?
Oh, here we go. Crispy chicken nuggets. A new way to nugget is
Whoa.
here.
Whoa.
Okay. These look pretty solid.
They just look like nuggets.
And a
Oh,
new
okay.
dip,
There you
fire
go.
Got some
ranch
new dips.
sauce.
What's bell sauce?
Wow. It's like they have that big bell and they like scrape the insides.
That looks like one of those like charts that you see at the colon doctor where they're like, "What kind of poops do you have?" What is it?
So yeah, I would try these.
So they're just chicken nuggets. What's the what
just
makes
chicken
them
nuggets?
bell? Just
they're just making
them.
Well, they use like chips, like it's crispy because they're like using chips for the breading.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Interesting. All right, I'll have to try these and report back.
Yeah.
In the video with the review of the week, they look like shit. They did not look anything like that picture, but he said they were okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna check
to get
my
Kate to try them.
My local T-Bell Taco Bell. I just want to see if it's on the front page. Oh, it is.
Hey.
All right, I might try. I might try this today. You know?
Oh, say Saturday. On Saturday.
Saturday. What's forgot about Saturday.
What's going on Saturday?
Are we saying it? We might be doing an impromptu Foolish and Ghoulish on Saturday.
Hell yeah.
Nice. But it's like what, 90%?
90%.
Let's say it's a 90% chance. Didn't even make I didn't ask for a promo. I'm not even going to put it on the events because it may not happen, but it may happen. So watch this space, you know? Can we get into the news now?
Hold space.
Yeah.
One of my most anticipated movies of next year, The Monkey, has released some photos. Now, this movie is by Osgood Perkins, who just did Long Legs. Now, this says The Monkey images preview horror comedy insanity of Long Legs director's next movie. I did not know that this was a horror comedy. That makes me a little less excited, to be honest, but I'm still excited. We got some photos here of look at this. Bleh.
Oh shit!
Yikes!
Oh, that's a cool shot with the monkey.
Look at that! Look at that guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Gary.
Everybody dies, and that's fucked up.
Zombie says, I hope Shock the Monkey is used. The Peter Gabriel song. Shock the Monkey.
I worked at a Pier 1 Imports at one point in my life when I was like 16, and they played that song at least 3 times a day. And it was fucking terrible.
Why? That seems like an odd song to play at a Pier 1.
Monkey Shine. Next week, A24's. You talking about my finger still?
No, I'm sorry. I mean, I can't get over that there was that Peter Gabriel song.
Okay.
Pier 1.
They also played. What's that one song? Tears in Heaven. I remember being in the bathroom at work and just like hearing that song. I was like, how does this make anyone want to shop?
No.
Like,
that's that Eric Clapton song, right?
Mm-hmm. I know Eric Clapton joke, but
I know that one.
Say it. You said it on this. I'm pretty sure you said it at least 5 times on this channel, but go ahead. Say it. Why are you looking so crappy?
It's probably my iPhone.
You look good over there, not over there. I don't know. A24's apocalyptic comedy Y2K gets a digital release next week. Excited for this?
Hell yeah. I want to see this.
Heard it's bad, but I'm excited. I'm excited.
I like the writer of it. What's his name again?
Kyle Mooney.
Kyle Mooney. Yeah, he's funny.
He's a funny guy. Funny guy. Netflix unveils teaser art for You season 5, which I know everyone's pumped for. You guys gotta watch You. It's a good show. You guys care about this?
I don't know what this is.
You know,
that's the guy from Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, it's the guy from You. Actually,
it's the guy from Gilmore Girls.
It's from You. Creeper knows. Thank you, Creeper. Appreciate you.
That's Jess. Jess from Gilmore Girls.
His name is Jess?
Jesse. Yeah.
It's You.
It's you.
I think
Name
it's
is
him.
you.
It looks like him.
You. Let's see. Where do we want to go here? Where do we want to go next? We'll do the one, Ben. You sent me this. James Wan is adapting or is developing Pacific Rim into a TV series.
No, Pacific Drive.
Ooh.
Pacific Rim
No, Drive.
with Ryan
I'd
Gosling.
watch both of those. I'd watch both of those.
You're saying Pacific?
like
You're
Pacific.
telling me Pacific Drive and Pacific Rim are not in the same universe?
I mean,
It
maybe.
could be.
That's bullshit.
One's on the coast, one's not, right?
All of the kaiju come from the coast. Anyways,
True.
Pacific Drive. Are you excited for this?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to finish the game and see. I don't know.
James Wan. Oh, it's not. I don't think he directly. It's his company. They just acquired the rights. So the dude is the busy. Every week it's James Wan this, James Wan that. This dude must be the busiest person in the planet. He's just got so many plates spinning, you know.
How many?
At least one more today for Pacific Rim Drive.
I want to see it, but I do want to play the game first.
You gotta
Beat
play
the
it.
game.
You gotta play
I gotta beat the game.
This is pretty cool if you don't have Plex. 28 Days Later is now available digitally for the first time in like 10 years, maybe.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
It's not been available to watch or stream anywhere online. And 28 weeks later, I think but 28 Days Later has just been in some weird
Really?
limbo. Yeah, you can't. The DVDs and the VHSs are like crazy hard to find and crazy expensive.
Wow.
I don't know if they're expensive, but they're hard to find, and people definitely resell them. But yeah, now
That
because of the
image
new
you
movie,
just showed, that was scary.
yeah,
Doesn't he move like really weird in that scene?
yeah, they're very creepy, creepy zombies. I gotta rewatch both of these before the new one comes out. I'm so excited for that movie. I can't wait. And that movie's coming out, I believe, in June, and they have just announced that 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which is part 2, is releasing in January. The Bone Temple. And they're saying that Nia DaCosta, who directed the Candyman from a couple years ago, which I fucking love.
That was a good one.
She's directing this one, so I'm super excited for that. So this is part 2. Yeah.
So this is part 2 to the new movie that's coming out.
Yes. 28 years later, period, is coming out June 20th, 2025. 6 months later-ish, in January, part 2 is coming out. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And then I'm assuming 6 months after that is part 3.
I feel like that's a spoiler. Now I know there's going to be a Bone Temple.
I mean, I think they showed the Bone Temple in the trailer. This looks like, to me,
that could be just like the top of the Bone Temple.
This looks like a Bone Temple.
That's like a bone nipple.
No, this is a temple.
And there's a whole bone body under there.
And there's also, like, I watched the trailer for the new one several times because this is really, really good. And there's a lot of weirdness to it, which I would expect for 28 years after the apocalypse. Like, people are weird now, you know?
Right.
But it also feels a lot like it's very Walking Dead-y, kind of. But it'll be like a good Walking Dead, you know?
Lindsay says that's what my poo logs look like.
This? You shit skulls? Pickle Ricky says, have you guys watched Handjob Cabin, about the ghost that gives people handjobs until they die?
Oh my god.
No, but I want to go there. You know what I mean? Is that a real movie? Real movie.
They say,
Is that a Tubi?
God, please.
That's got to be a Tubi movie.
Sounds like a Tubi.
I want to see this.
Ben, this one's for you.
Yes?
I know you are a huge fan of, what is it?
Dexter.
Steelbooks.
Steelbooks. Love those steelbooks.
A great, super, I think underrated movie is coming out on 4K Ultra HD Steelbook, Constantine.
4K Ultra HD
Yeah. 4K
Steelbook.
Ultra Steelbook.
They need to stop. They need to stop with that. Just call it 4K. Why does it
Okay.
have to be Ultra HD?
Well, because there's 4K and then there's 4K Ultra HD. You want the Ultra HD.
What does that mean?
Also, this
What
one
does
has a
that
digital
mean?
code.
And a
Digital
digital
code. This movie's awesome. If
Dumb.
you haven't seen Constantine, great movie, super underrated, super good. Love that movie. Look
Never
at
saw
this.
that one.
Oh, you'd love it, Ben. You should watch it.
Yeah.
It's
Is
great.
it funny?
Not really,
Hmm.
but it's good.
All right.
It's good.
Hey, Koala.
This
Koala
one's Hey
says,
Koala.
Ben, have you not got your Ultra eye plants? I guess I didn't. Maybe I should.
Yeah, Tilda Swinton and Peter Stormare plays Satan. He
Who's
wears a
that?
white. This guy. You're gonna know him. This
I don't
fucking
know a lot
guy.
of people.
This guy
Oh, the nihilist.
is awesome.
I know that guy. Or the Volkswagen guy.
Yeah, he's also the Call of Duty guy now. Like I don't.
You're
I guess
right.
he was like a Call of Duty guy back in the day, and now they brought him back, and he's actually a skin. Just you can just get
Wow,
Peter
you could be
Stormare.
him?
Yeah, he was on Prison Break.
We
is
fuck you up,
crazy.
Lebowski. We fuck you up.
It's a good movie. This is cool. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre and a movie called Ganja and Hess, which I've never heard of, have been added to the National Film Registry. Who cares about this fucking
Ooh.
movie? But hey, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, huh?
Wait, I want to
Wait.
know about Ganja and Hess.
Ganja and Hess. Let's look at it.
They're missing a movie in there. I just saw that Spy Kids was also added.
No
Spy
way.
Kids.
Spy Kids.
Love Spy Kids.
God, fucking wiki.
Jim
Ganja and Hess,
says Ganja and Hess is rad, and it's an arty vampire.
Hardy Vampire.
movie.
African black horror film written and directed by Bill Gunn, starring blah blah blah. Film exploits of anthropologist blah 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 who becomes a vampire after his intelligent but unstable assistant stabs him with an ancient cursed dagger. Green
Whoa.
falls in love
That
with his
sounds awesome.
widow, and now this looks really cool. Actually, let me add this
Cat
to
movie?
I'm gonna add this
On
to
the
our
list?
CAD
On the
list.
list?
For those of you who use Letterboxd, I have added all of the CAD recommendations to a public list now that you can see if you want to. If you gotta follow me though. You gotta follow me.
Gotta
All right.
follow him. Gotta
How do I-
follow him.
How do I add to it? The question. Hold on.
I find that app very confusing.
It is.
I
Oh,
think it needs a
nope.
rework on some of the stuff because
But I'm committing to using it.
there you go.
How the fuck do you add a movie? Edit. Edit entries. Add film. There it is. Ganja
And Hess.
and Hess. There we go. It's there. Boom,
Cool.
bada boom.
I want to see this.
I just saw this headline. I have not researched it at all. Zombie, what does zombie say? Gabe, would it kill you to turn Chucky so he's facing the camera? Right there?
It's got a. I mean,
Or right there?
yeah, which
Or the one up
Chucky?
there. There's another one.
Yeah.
There's one up there. That's a new one. And there's
Big Chucky guy.
there's me, Chucky.
Gabe, if I didn't know any about her, I would say you're a big
Oh.
Chucky guy.
That actually
Big
reminds
Chucky
me. I
guy.
forgot. I have a brief show and tell I need to do. Can I do a brief show and
Mm.
tell?
Yeah.
I talked about this at some point, but I got my Cody
Whoa.
Terrifier
That's amazing.
signed by
And it's
somebody-
signed.
by the man himself.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Art.
That is really cool.
People don't like my movies, and they're stupid if they don't. I didn't. Again, like I said, I didn't research any of this. This seems weird. I'm hoping Zombie maybe knows more information, but Liana Quigley announces her own sequel to the Return of the Living Dead called Trash's Revenge. It seems to be some type of crowdfunding thing. I don't know. All of it feels like fake.
A scam.
Kind of. I haven't. I didn't click.
Look at that poster.
This one. Yeah. This is just
like.
This feels
is that
like
Helvetica font on the bottom.
Yeah. Like it feels like she's doing it, and it's not official. I don't know. It feels very, very weird.
Hey, Jazzy.
Hey. So,
Zombie says, I don't think this is going anywhere.
You mean CAD?
No, I think you meant the movie. But yeah, too.
I agree, honestly. 23 people,
Hey.
Spencer's is making some cool light up Christmas horror sweaters. Look at this. You guys like Christmas sweaters? You a fan?
I don't like
when you're sleeping.
Why are they so burdensome? They're like the lights and everything. Like that's too much. It's
Just
too much.
Tip.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck around and find out. Look at this one.
What?
Okay.
Do they ever say that in Scream?
No,
like, is that
no.
Okay.
These are just stupid. I hate.
Oh, you gotta
this.
get that Chucky.
No,
that one.
You gotta get.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
It's a good one.
Family photo.
Ugh, these are awful. Who buys these?
Killer clowns.
And there's so many.
Why?
This one's kind of cool.
Hey, Krampus.
Hey, Krampus.
Oh yeah, because that they took some time, I think, with that one.
Yeah, and
it looks like one of those bad sweaters. The other ones just look like they were thrown together.
Yeah, these are just.
They look like
trash.
They look like they're like heat transfers. They don't look like they're like knitted.
Yeah,
like,
very, very cheap. Very cheap. Let's see. I think that
also, would you
actually-
wear a sweater that says "fuck around and find out"?
No.
Like, where are you gonna wear that?
Not, yeah. Where would you wear any of those?
I mean, a holiday party, maybe.
Yeah, but that's like, I don't know. I don't need. Well, whatever. I don't want to forget it. Here's some random collectibles that came out this week. These are actually pretty cool. I kind of like this 28 Days Later shirt. I don't know. 28 Days Apparel from Alternate Ending. Yeah,
it says "fuck" on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. This one
I'm gonna make a shirt that just says "fuck."
Just big bold letters, "fuck."
Yeah.
Yeah, these are kind of cool. This is a VHS. Hold on, I didn't actually investigate this. Did not investigate this thoroughly.
Pickle Ricky says, "No joke. I saw a guy in a fuck around and find out sweater at Texas Roadhouse on Saturday."
Was it the Scream fuck around and find out sweater?
It's a Blockbuster VHS sticker. The fuck?
I like how they have like it on the thumbnail, so it looks like a VHS tape, and you go down and it's just a sticker.
It's a sticker. Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Awful.
Pretty cool.
This is kind of cool. Jack Frost, little figures. Stupid. Are they out of ideas? Are we just out of ideas?
Yeah.
Ugh. And why are they so drastically different sizes? You know. Limited edition though. And I'm gonna skip that one. And that's it. That's it for the news.
That's it. Jam, it looks like you're clapping.
That was me.
That's weird.
That was Jam.
Wow.
I was clapping.
That was cool.
What's going on? Um, we should talk about the movie Krampus.
What movie?
Krampus.
Krampus.
This is my first time viewing it. What about you guys?
Me too.
You too, Ben. Jam.
I have seen it, but it's been years.
I liked it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It was very fun. It had it is made by the guy who did Trick or Treat, right? So definitely had that kind of feel.
Mm-hmm.
I make a prediction.
Yes.
Zombies typing right now. I like Trick or Treat more.
Yes. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. I do agree. I like Trick or Treat more, but overall, I like this a lot. It didn't. I remember when this came out, I didn't watch it specifically because it was PG-13. And I'm like, well, fuck that. Like, what's the point? But it didn't need. It had enough. It didn't need to be gory or anything. I felt like it would have been cool. I wouldn't have hated it, but
yeah, I don't think it needed to be gory, but I think it would have added to it. I would love to see like super messed up gore in something like this.
Tearing them apart.
Yeah.
I want to see the kids digesting in their stomach, you know?
Like the Jack in the Box in the attic.
Yeah.
That could have been really freaky. It already was freaky, but could have been cooler.
Yeah. You're right. I says, Gabe, tell them about the scariest part of the movie when I changed my Discord screen name. Yeah. We're having Ben Monster Zero problems, and Nappy changed his name in our Discord to Ben Monster Zero. So the movie started, and then Ben started typing, and then Ben Monster Zero started typing, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like frantically looking at our list and to see who's online in Discord, and then I see it, and then I highlight it, and it's Nappy. I'm like, God damn it, Nappy! I thought Ben Monster Zero infiltrated us somehow. You know, it scared me.
Yeah. He's a
Ben Monster Zero.
Scammer.
Yeah.
Don't trust Ben Monster Zero.
But there's something else weird going on with, I don't know, the whole thing with Ben Monster Zero is very confusing. What's extra weird is the day before that happened, I was looking at my stream deck and I have all my voices that I do. Shocking. I do voices on the show, guys.
What?
And one of them is Ben Monster Zero. And I'm like, I haven't done that one in a while. And then, boom, next day, Ben Monster Zero's back.
Hello.
That's Ben Monster Zero?
No, it's just a voice.
Oh.
Why did you do that one?
Yeah, do Ben Monster Zero. I want to hear Ben Monster Zero.
I don't. What do you mean? I don't do anybody.
Hey,
you just said
these are just voices that I have. I don't do anything with them.
Wait a minute, that sounds so familiar.
What do you mean? It doesn't sound familiar at all. These are just random voices.
Oh my god, that sounds even more familiar.
No,
not at all.
Wait a minute. I know that one.
Krampus.
Yes.
Krampus. Top level before we'll go through the plot and everything. My biggest gripe with this movie is not enough Krampus.
Yeah.
Needed more Krampus. I wish the amount of I liked all the little helpers and stuff. Even though the gingerbread men were a little.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the best part of the movie.
They were cute.
And awesome.
I like them. They didn't seem to fit.
Oh my god.
The vibe of Krampus. Krampus was this big monster, horrifying beast man, and then there's these cute little. Anyways, I liked them. I didn't hate them. I liked all of the helpers, but they had so much screen time, and I wanted more Krampus because he was fucking awesome.
He was
jumping around. He's got nails. He's got the things. He's got the mouth. He's like
hooves.
He's got hooves.
Big nails. Big nails. Yeah. He's got big nails.
Big old nails. I just wanted more. You know.
Big old nails in Amish.
Big old nails in Amish. Smoking big nails in Amish. So we open up on a classic. Does this ever? I guess this does happen. Does this type of thing happen in real life? Just chaos.
It definitely used to.
Died.
It definitely used to.
but not so much anymore.
Like
right?
early 2000s, it was
Trampled.
like
This was real.
I remember going to Black Friday with my mom one year, and like we like got up and like left at like 4 in the morning, and there was like around the whole mall there was a line. Like there was just like it was
Just to get in the mall. Ugh,
just to get in.
awful, terrible. So yeah, that's just to start off that hey, the Christmas spirit is not what it used to be. Oop, I'm showing the movie. So that's kind of how we start off, and then we meet our family here. We got Papa, Adam Scott, love him.
Yeah, that's his name.
Papa.
Papa Scott.
We got Omi, his grandma.
Yes.
She's
Krampus.
Papa's mama.
Krampus.
We got Toni Collette is the mom who's amazing in everything she does.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone says a bad word about her, I'll fucking kill you.
Wow.
This isn't a bad word about her, but Colette sounds like a toothpaste brand.
To that,
Does.
I this is my reaction to what you just said. She's the mom, and it's just Christmas is not exactly what it used to be. Adam Scott's working, and she's like, I've been preparing, and all that. And we meet the son and the daughter, I think, at some point. Yeah, here's the son. I forget his name.
Max.
And he just wants a good old fashioned Christmas. No, Jam.
That's what they call him in the movie. That's what they call him.
That's there's the bullies.
That's actually his sister, right?
No, I think the little shitty cousins call him that, right?
And wasn't the sister too?
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways, he just wants
Cousin?
a good old fashioned Christmas. He wants his family. He wants it to be nice and chill. And he writes a letter to Santa, basically asking for that. Grandma here, Omi, is German. She doesn't really speak English until later when she has a whole scene where she only speaks English, and then she goes back to German. And they do the thing where she speaks German, and then everyone can understand her, and then responds in English. It's kind of weird, like.
Oh, but only Max and Adam Scott can understand her, right?
Yeah. And yeah, so he's writing a list to Santa, and then all of his shitty fucking relatives come over.
This is right. This is my problem with this movie. This is Christmas Vacation. I mean, they didn't even bother like changing some of the
No.
There you got
copy paste.
Uncle Eddie is pretty much there.
Also a little Home Alone sprinkled in.
Yeah. And they're definitely like the well-off people, and then like the Uncle Eddie isn't like he doesn't.
Yeah.
That family is poor or something. I don't know. Could have been done better. I know there's supposed to be shitty people that come over, and well, everyone's shitty except for Max, I guess. But I don't know.
The shittiest though, this little fuck. Who has square lips? He has square lips. Who has this? This is not natural. This is disturbing. Hate him. He doesn't even speak.
Look at my lips.
Abe,
look at my lips.
Abe, just keep in mind, this is a child. Okay.
I don't give a shit.
Let's...
I don't give a shit. I love her. I love the aunt though. I don't know her name, but this actress is amazing. She's amazing. Everything she does.
Oh, yeah.
I love her so much. She's great. So they come over. This is the sister of Toni Collette. So they're sisters, and then her husband is David Koechner, and who's also amazing. And they have a bunch of shitty. They're just like redneck kind of white trash people. Yeah, they're awful. They have a very awkward Christmas dinner here, and they're kind of arguing over the fancy food, and they don't really want fancy food. They just want, the classics, and it's kind of a nicer meal. And one of the shitty cousins steals the Santa note from the little boy and reads it aloud, and no one stops them and stops any of this from happening. And then Max starts kind of fighting with them, and they all get in a tussle. Now, I'm not a father, okay, but if this was me and this was my son, this child would get thrown into the wall.
Oh my God.
Or
Like-
you could just separate them.
No, I'd be like, get the
You don't have
fuck,
to throw people.
get the fuck off
I
my
think-
kid, you little shits.
I think when kids are fighting, you're supposed to splash water on them. I don't think you're
if they were
supposed to get in
ganging
between
up on
them.
my kid, I'd be like, "What the fuck, dude?" You know, and then I'd beat up David Koechner. No, I wouldn't do that. So they get separated, and he's like, "You know what? Fuck this. I hate all of you. I want you all to disappear, like Home Alone." And he rips up his Santa note and he throws it out into the storm. Is that
I
gonna?
made my family disappear.
So there's a big old storm and everyone's kind of hunkering down, and there's no power and everything, and then the daughter's like, "Hey, I want to go to my boyfriend's house," and they're just like, "Sure."
Yeah, this was dumb.
What the
Why?
fuck?
Who does that? It's
No
a
one.
blizzard.
It's a huge blizzard.
I don't care if you lived
However-
across the street.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. And you definitely don't go alone.
No. It's super. This was weird. Even for a horror
Yeah.
movie where you gotta like, okay, disbelief. Come on, at least have her
Right.
sneak out and leave a note. That would have been way more believable. Hey, I'm gonna go see my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'll be back in an hour. Like that would be way more believable than this. And she gets out there and it's just, it's a blizzard. Like it's a huge storm.
Right.
And this is where we
Okay.
first,
To be fair, as someone who has QAnon family members, I would rather go into a blizzard instead of being stuck in a room with them with no
Sure.
power.
Oh, yeah, totally. But if it was my kid, I wouldn't let him go.
Yeah, you're an
Fair,
adult.
fair.
Crazy.
You're an adult. As a
Yeah.
I don't know what. She's 15 or something in this movie. Like, fuck you. You gotta stay with your family, you know? Like, you're not gonna go die.
Yeah.
As she's walking, she sees Krampus on. This is awesome.
This was so cool.
And he
Jumping on
starts,
rooftops.
Yeah, jumping across the roofs. Super cool, man. Like, I wanted so much more of this, and that's why this movie is a little bit not as good as I wanted it to be, because like this was the coolest part. And she hides under a truck, and the truck driver is dead. And then he sees, or no, they do the little Jack in the Box, right? And then it's like she kind of gets, I don't know, eaten.
You
We
just see
assume.
like the truck kind of moves, right?
Like,
Yeah. Okay, is it just me, or look, I really like the character design in this and all that, but doesn't it seem, this is probably pre-AI art, but it seems like a little, I don't know what the right word. It's not AI art, but it just seems
Has a
a
weird
bit
polish
off.
to it. It has a weird
Yeah.
polish to it. That doesn't like fit with the world.
Yes, that
Yeah.
is it.
Are you talking about
I love it.
Krampus or the minions?
A lot of
minions.
it.
That's why I felt
like-
about
they're like a
the
they're like a-
gingerbread. They felt
It's
weird.
like the texture of them, like the way the light reflects on them
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
match what texture it should be, I think. It's
Mhm.
like
I agree. The gingerbread man for me was the most egregious, because they're like, all of these things are like, and I love them, Ben. I love them, but like,
Yeah,
all the monsters are like kind of scary and like gritty, and then they're just these
Yeah.
cute little these little gingerbread cookies,
Mm.
and
Well,
they
it
didn't
is-
fit.
it is PG-13. Maybe the kids
I know.
needed
Right.
the
I know.
gingerbread to handhold them through the rest of the movie.
Yeah, I know. David Koechner and Adam Scott go out in their big Humvee or Hummer to go look for him. He has a bunch of guns in the back seat. There's a shotgun and a revolver, as everyone carries in their trunk. Yuncha. I like the design. I like all the monsters. They're just they're kind of silly. They go into I believe the house of the boyfriend, and it's like open and like completely like frozen over, and there's one of the
Right.
gingerbread men. You can't see it, but one of the gingerbread men is like stabbed to the freezer, which is kind of cool. Later, we learned that that thing was alive.
Mm-hmm.
As they are going out,
living being.
David Koechner gets sucked up by the dune sandworm, but it's a snow worm, and he's about to get sucked down, and then Adam Scott saves the day and shoots it. But David Koechner's got a big old bite wound.
This has nothing to do with the movie. But when I was younger, my brother told me that there were snow sharks, and I used to be so afraid to go out in the snow when I was like 4 years old because I was like, "There's snow sharks out there."
That's a movie. Should make that movie.
It probably already exists. There's so many shark movies.
Yeah.
Snow shark has to be a thing.
Yeah.
Definitely a house shark.
Ugh. There's Jeff the Land Shark. Marvel Rivals. Fuck that guy, Everyone's sleeping downstairs. The fire's going. Omi is like, hey, keep the fire hot. That's important. And she knows why, but she doesn't say yet. David Koechner is like, I'll take the first watch. Immediately falls asleep. And one of the gingerbread men comes down. Oh, hey, Jason. Comes down on a chain. This was a cool scene. And of course, the little fat kid just got to get a bite. He just straight up walks it, dangling down, and he gets a bite. And then they wrap the chain around him and pull him up the chimney. This whole scene was pretty
gingerbread
cool.
men, this one especially on the chain. Well, actually, all of them. They look delicious.
They do.
I
They're
like
so
that,
fluffy.
like puffy.
Yeah.
The puffy. Oh my god. It's probably really
chewy.
soft.
I probably would have grabbed a bite too, To be honest with you guys.
Also, the actress who plays the mom's sister, Fargo, great actress. She's great.
Yes.
That's where she's from. Fucking Fargo. I couldn't place her. Good show.
Good show.
And movie. So at this point, we get the story of Krampus. And it's this really cool animated kind of, not flashback, but story of Grandma and how she's experienced Krampus before. When
I love this because it's 3D and then there's like that weird papery that part. It's so cool.
I think this was like one of my favorite. This might be like the highlight of the movie for me.
It's cool. Really good. It's really good. It's about how her family and her also lost like hope, I guess, and lost the Christmas spirit type of thing. And she gave up. And then Krampus came and killed her parents and left her, gave her a little bell to remember, you gotta keep that alive, keep that hope alive type of thing, or spirit or whatever. And of course, no one believes her. And she's just like, keep the fire hot. She says it again. Where do we go from here? The twins, or not the twins, but the two girls go upstairs. They hear, I think they need to pee or something, so they go and they hear the sister who's been gone for a while now. They hear her in the attic, I think. And they go up there, and that's where we meet. Well, they just disappear. And then we hear some screaming, and then the two moms and Adam Scott goes up there. David Koechner is in the kitchen, and then this is where we see my favorite monster is the Jack in the Box, Jack in the Lantern, whatever it's called.
Super creepy.
Super cool. It's just this big thing coming out of the box. I love how he moves. He's downstairs. He's getting shot with a nail gun from the little gingerbread men.
Hell yeah.
Hate it.
Hey, look at these little guys. They're so adorable.
Wait, go back. You have a little booty? You got a little booty to him?
Oh, he does.
Got a
Got a little
booty on
booty?
him?
Little gingerbread booty?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite that first.
Try to pause it on that booty.
Oh, Gabe, if he's not. I saw a hat.
What does that mean?
On Instagram that said, if I'm not eating ass, I'm eating at Chili's.
Oh, I need that hat. I need it. It's right here.
Yeah,
I
there
love
it is.
I love chilies. And we also see the angel. Oh, so fucking cool.
Creepy.
I want this thing in my house. So cool. So they're fighting this, and downstairs he's fighting the gingerbread man. It's great. Amazing monster design. This was cute where the gingerbread man was like running at him on fire, and then nothing happens. And then they do a little cut, and it's the little dog. The dog was just eating him.
Oh,
Look at this guy. Cute. They regroup, and I think this is when all the elves. Are they supposed to be elves?
Yeah. Yeah, she says they're elves. Omi says that they're elves.
Oh yeah. This
ones
part was
in the
also
masks?
weird. Right before they send the dog, they just put the dog in the vent, and then
Oh, right.
magically it falls through the roof, and it's like, what? Like the dog climbed the vents and went upstairs to the attic, and then came back down, and somehow, it's crazy. But yeah, we kind of see more of this here. So cool. Yeah, and then the elves come in and they're all fucked up and weird. They take her away. Yeah, she gets yoinked. I believe
The mom's sister?
No, the aunt.
Oh, right. Yeah.
He gets
Sad as
yoinked
death.
too. He gets yoinked. And then they all go to leave. They're gonna go to the snow what's it called? Snowplow.
Yes.
They're gonna escape, and then Omi shuts the door behind them and is like, no, I need to face Krampus myself. And then this is where we see some of his face, which is cool. Love this. The love.
Someone said in the chat that that's a Santa mask that Krampus is wearing.
So that's not his actual face?
I don't know if they
Well,
were
his mouth is
joking.
always open. I did think that was weird.
Yeah.
So it's not his face. It's a mask.
Creeper girl. Yeah.
Huh. Look at that ring. It's a cool
So
ring.
what does he look like underneath?
Krampus.
It's a Santa skin mask. Huh.
Yikes. A
Kinda cool.
goat.
That would fit.
Creeper
I guess.
girl.
Maybe there's pictures online or something.
Why wouldn't they show what he really looks like? Because he doesn't take that off, right?
No, I don't think so. We get back to. I think this is where the kid interacts with Krampus after the grandma's dead, and he hands him the note, which is this crumpled up, ripped up note to Santa, and he's basically like, hey man, you did this, you know? You lost all hope. And then he's like, you know what? And he gives him a bell. He's like, I don't want it. I want my family back. Bring them back. And they all start laughing at him. And then he throws the bell. It opens up like a weird, like fire pit, like lava pit. Oh yeah, I guess it is kind of.
Oh yeah, look, and there's the goat eyes.
It is kind of masky.
It's got the horizontal.
I want to see his
pupils.
face. Show me his face. And then they start throwing everyone in this lava pit, and then they throw him in there, and he's like, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go." And then he gets thrown in, and then he wakes up, and everyone was real mad for a moment in the chat.
Back to normal.
Everything's normal. It was kind of a dream. Everything's perfect. The whole family's there. And then he opens up a box, and it's the bell from the story that his Omi had, and also him. And then everyone starts looking at each other like, wait a second. They all kind of remember, but maybe not. Maybe they do. And then we zoom out of the house. All right, it's just the house. Nothing weird here. But wait a second. Wait a
Did we
second,
just
guys.
go through glass?
Snow globe, cemetery man,
Wow.
and we
And Miss
see.
Aurelia said that there's an Easter egg here.
Yeah, it's the house from Psycho somewhere in one of these. They're so tiny.
Psycho
though.
and Amityville Horror.
Oh
House,
yeah.
too.
And we see there's just a million of these things, and he's collecting them all.
Jump scare.
And it's all the toys. The best endings in Snow Globes is zombie. And that's it. And then we get the credits have, I assume, family photos from like the cast and crew type of thing. I assume. I don't know.
That's
Look at that
sweet.
dog.
Oh shit. Getting a call. Hello, ControlAltDeath.
Hi, it's Unsha, and I'm calling in with an alternate ending.
Okay.
Hey, Unsha.
You know what time it is. Unsha's alternate endings.
Hell yeah.
Unsha, hit us with the alternate
Okay,
ending for Krampus.
Okay, but I want to preface this by saying that I did appreciate how goofy most of the bad guys were. It made it not scary, like when they all were just like dumb and cursed looking dolls.
Yeah.
And the gingerbread people were silly. And
Yes.
so this one, it's not going to be as we're changing the movie that drastically. Because,
Okay.
Jam, you haven't always been here for my alternate endings. So sometimes if it's a movie that I really don't like, the alternate ending starts like 2 minutes in and it's just something totally different.
Yeah.
But this one I thought was pretty enjoyable to watch, but there were just a few things in it that I didn't like. Like, I didn't like that the sister was the first one to die because she was one of the nicer ones to the kid, and I was hoping that Krampus was going to take care of all the assholes.
Yeah.
So, I think that while he's kidnapping them, I think in the alternate ending, they don't actually die. They just get sent to that place, you know? And and then when the kid is pleading, you know, I don't actually want, you know, all of my family to die. Like, I just want a happy Christmas. I think that a Christmas miracle should happen and fucking Rudolph shows up. Actual Santa Claus shows up. We get Jack Skellington to show up because he likes Christmas too. And then we get like Will Ferrell's elf character. He shows up and
Like
they
Endgame.
rescue everyone from the hell pit and they all defeat Krampus and his minions together. And then the kid and his family aren't doomed into a Groundhog Day of Christmases inside of a snow globe. I do think it's creative for a horror movie to end that way, but I think in terms of giving them a happier ending, I think they should just avoid that altogether and have a bunch of Christmas miracles come and save the day.
I love this.
I like it.
This is good.
It's a good ending.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Neat.
Good job, Unsha. To be honest, I was expecting to see Santa.
Yeah.
I thought there was going to be a battle.
In a way,
No.
you kind of did. Saw his face.
That's Santa.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maybe.
Yeah, like Santa could
Well-
have showed up and rescued them. Rudolph definitely has, especially the claymation version of Rudolph, because that
Oh
was
my
the
God,
cutest,
that'd be
you
cool.
know? It would
Yeah.
be really satisfying to see him just fuck shit up, you know?
I wonder
That'd be
if Krampus is in the same place as Trick or Treat, where everyone wants a sequel and he wants to do a sequel, but for some reason it just can't happen. So maybe one day we'll get a sequel and it's Santa versus Krampus. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, we got Rudolph and Jack Skellington and Will Ferrell's elf. All of them are going to come to the rescue.
Kevin McAllister from Home Alone.
Wait,
Ooh.
what about
yeah!
that one animated movie where it's like the dog that wants to be a reindeer, but I can't remember the name of it? You know what I'm talking
Olive
about?
the Other Reindeer?
Olive. There we go.
He can show up.
Love
Get
that
Olive in there.
movie. Yeah.
John McClane from Die Hard.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The guy from It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
can
also
show
get
up.
the Bleakins from Bob's Burgers.
Mm-hmm. That works.
Yeah.
I like this. This is a good ending, Uncha. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Uncha.
Thank you for having me on, and thank you for showing me this movie. I did overall like it.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
It was good.
Yeah.
And it's a good it's a good Uncha level horror movie. It's not
Right.
too
Yeah.
grody, you know?
Exactly, and I like that, like the bear especially, they were just so goofy looking that it
Yeah.
wasn't scary to me. And then I
Yeah, the bear was
conveniently don't find dolls scary, so the dolls weren't creepy to me either. And I thought the worm guy was pretty funny. I thought he would have been cooler though if he didn't have the dumb like doll mask thing. You know?
Yeah, I can see that. I like his
Because I
mouth
like
though.
cool creature character design.
Yeah.
Uncha, you did say that you don't find dolls creepy. We aren't. Can I reveal, Gabe, that our next series? Oh, I think everyone
It's
knows.
been revealed.
We're doing Child's Play, which has Chucky in it. Are you going to be watching that with us?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find him scary, and I can just look away when I can tell it's about to get violent. Because it's not like Texas Chainsaw Massacre where there's disturbing shit in between violent scenes, right?
I think I don't think there's a single kill that is going to be too much for you. It's more lighthearted. Yeah, I think, and it's like I don't think you'll have a problem with it, Uncha. I think you'll actually like these movies a lot.
Cool.
Because
There's
they're very
an
silly.
adult
They're super silly.
character in that show or in that series. I think it might be the sequel, but I'm not sure. But there's a blonde lady somewhere in the Chucky sequels and movies that people say we have a similar voice.
Oh, do you mean
Jennifer Tilly?
Jennifer Tilly. Tiffany, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I can see that.
But someone showed me a clip and I was like, I could see that.
Yeah, she's amazing in this series. She's great.
Cool.
All right.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for having me on, and thanks for showing me Krampus.
No problem.
Thanks,
Thank
Uncha.
you. Thanks, Uncha.
Thank you, Uncha.
Bye.
Uncha.
Uncha. We gotta rank it though, Ben. It's the last.
Did we set me up on the other side?
Yeah.
I don't remember that happening.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
We'll see. Jam.
Jam, please hold. Please hold.
Yeah. We go rank this. Ooh. A little
smaller.
tinier.
Okay. This is it's the last one of the year, folks. Jam, salute. I can see you. Salute. I can see. Oh wow, middle finger. Wow. Unbelievable. This is the last ranking of the year. Can you believe it?
Wow.
I can't believe it. The last one of the year.
That's crazy.
If you don't know, if you're new here, you can do exclamation rankings and you can see our list here. We have a big old list of every single
There's so many movies.
Every single one we've watched. Every single one. We have a special our franchises here are out of the main list, ranked separately. Terrifier, best one. And you can go take a look at those. And very soon, we'll be starting our next franchise, one of my favorite franchises, but that's not right now. But first, we got to rank Krampus. Where you thinking, Ben?
I don't know. This is tough. I did like this movie a lot, but I don't know if it's like high up there though. Okay, it's better than Jack Frost.
It's also better than Yule Log.
Yeah.
So this is our bottom point here.
Mm-hmm.
Working our way up. Stray All Neighbors. I like this more.
You like this more than Destroy All Neighbors?
TerraVision. I think I liked it more. Terra Firma. Like it's got to be better than Veronica.
It's
I don't
not
think
better than Bad Taste. I like Bad Taste a lot.
Bad Taste is pretty good. The Burning though.
I don't know why that's.
It's not better than for sure. New Year's Evil. That's not better. Near Dark, no way.
Right?
Burning, it's somewhere in here.
I would put it under Bad Taste. Oh, Terra Firma's good too.
I would put it above Terra Firma.
Okay.
Below. Well, okay. Personally, I would put it above Burning, but Bad Taste is pretty good. So I'll give it to you. We can do
below Bad Taste.
Below Bad Taste at 102.
Okay.
And there it is, folks.
You
2024
last one.
CAD Wrapped. Everyone, you're gonna get your CAD Wrapped video soon in your email. Then we're gonna applaud the rankings, the last one of the year. Come on, I have to do it myself.
Nope.
Jesus Christ, I'll do it myself.
I was clapping.
No, I meant
It's
this.
Tangles.
Thank you, Tangles.
It's Tangles.
Brenna says okay.
Brenna says okay.
And that's it. So the next CAD will be we're taking a hiatus, if you will. The next CAD will be January 16th.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little
far away.
I know, a little under a month. But I'm gonna be gone. It's holidays. There's a lot going on. So January 16th will be CAD and so that Wednesday the 15th will be the movie night. And we will be doing Child's Play for that.
Hell yeah.
Also, just throwing it out there, it's my birthday week. It's my birthday week.
What?
So I'm very happy.
What a perfect birthday present that you're watching Child's Play.
I get to watch Child's Play on the show with all my friends. It's going to be great. So January 16th and January 15th for the watch party. Child's Play.
Nice.
And that's it.
We got a show tomorrow.
We have a show tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's make a dip. Blockhead is our very special guest. It is a Foodle Fools episode, unlike any Foodle Fools you've ever seen in your life.
You need to participate on this one.
Yeah,
we need you to call. It's important. Won't work without the calls.
Please be prepared to call.
Yes.
Okay,
you're gonna love it.
We need a handful. Blockhead, this is gonna be amazing. You're not going to want to miss it. And then Sunday, Cyber City is continuing. Nope, that's the wrong
date.
It's the wrong one.
No, I mean.
Oh, it is? You put the wrong date?
Yeah, it was supposed to be last week, but I didn't change it.
That's right. So it's still happening. So yeah, this Sunday, 10:30,
so.
Mini Mask versus Matt Damon.
Yep.
The actual Matt Damon. This is happening, right?
Yes. I think so.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't,
it might happen.
It doesn't. It'll happen. It'll probably happen.
I don't know. Yeah.
It'll probably happen.
Probably happen.
So
this Sunday.
This Sunday, maybe.
Yes.
Brenna says nope,
Jam.
not calling.
Do you have anything to plug? Tell people where they can find all your cool stuff on the internet.
I'm KoboldsCrossing pretty much everywhere. My big thing is I'm doing a sticker club every month on Patreon. And also in the works, it's not gonna be out for a while if it does come out. But I'm developing a children's graphic novel for a unnamed currently publishing company. So keep an eye out.
That's gonna be good.
Awesome.
I've seen a little bit of behind the scenes on this. Just a little peek.
Yeah.
And it's not a piece of shit.
Huge.
It's good.
Can you put that quote on the book, on the back of the book?
Not a piece of shit.
Not a piece of shit.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Very exciting. You're also streaming again, Jam. You've been streaming this whole week.
Yeah.
And you're gonna continue streaming.
And then Saturday might stream again.
And that's right. Saturday, might be a later show. Foolish and Ghoulish might make a return. We may or may not get to the bottom of these drones.
Well, you guys are gonna solve it?
We might
Okay.
look, I've been researching it, and I feel like we need to strap on our boots and just figure it out.
This is kind of just like a little teaser. We've been researching, we've been getting a lot of video from a lot of different people. The
Sources.
former governor of Maryland posted a video from his backyard where he saw multiple lights in the sky. And he was expressing his concern, seeing as he's only 30 miles from the Capitol.
Wow.
And people in the comment section congratulated him for finding Orion's belt. So
Look.
we're hearing from all kinds of experts. You know,
there's a lot going on, and I think this is a call for Foolish and Ghoulish. We need to come back.
Yeah.
We got to get back to work, and then we'll take another 6 months off. No, I'm kidding. We have other things planned, but we're possible. It's not set in stone, but it probably maybe will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, and that'll be on
Saturday.
this. I think which channel are we due?
That
doesn't
matter to me.
Doesn't matter. It'll be on this channel or on Jam's channel. One of those.
Okay. And you'll have the Taco Bell chicken nuggets.
Yeah, we can do that.
Maybe. That one I can't commit to. Can't commit to it. But we will definitely get to the bottom of the drones.
Speaking of trying foods on stream.
Oh, whoa. You can't.
No.
You can't. You want to out that plan? We have another plan, but I don't know about that.
Save it.
This is a teaser. This is a teaser.
Okay.
This will happen in.
This probably will be the biggest. This will be the biggest Foolish and Ghoulish stream ever.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is a next year stream.
As previously stated, Gabe loves Chili's. I've never eaten at Chili's.
$2 plus a potato is $2.
I'll wait for this guy. Gabe is going to create a curated menu for the stream. And we're going to welcome anyone else to eat Chili's with us. We're going to order the same meal.
Yeah.
And we're going to eat Chili's.
On stream.
On stream.
Oh my god.
And
You
don't
both are
look,
nuts.
everyone is clamoring right now. I can feel it. Don't worry. We will release the menu ahead of time so you can plan your order accordingly.
Nice.
So everyone can we're all going to order the same thing, and we're all going to eat together at Chili's like a big family.
Wow.
Okay?
Because when you're here, you're fam.
That's their line. That's the line. So that's coming soon. End of January, early February, maybe somewhere in that range.
Awesome.
Brenda says, okay, nope.
Yep. Come. Come. And that's it. So we'll see you tomorrow night. Jam, you streaming tomorrow anytime? Taking tomorrow off? What are you thinking?
Probably afternoon. Like
Afternoon.
mid-afternoon, probably.
All right.
Do a little bit of streaming.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Jam.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on the last Cat of the Year. It's an honor.
Woo, woo, woo.
Helicopter in here. All right, we're gonna go raid Cody. Say that we love you. Say I love you. And
Krampus.
And that's it.
Thanks, everyone. Don't be a dingus. Bye.
Wow.
Yay, go Benz.
Bye, Ben. Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God. Robert, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. My name is Potato.